There have been a handful of major updates when it comes to the feature of Ashes of Creation, and in today's video, we're going to be focusing more so on the big one, which is the fact that Ashes of Creation is coming to Steam on December 11th. Before I jump into the specifics, I did want to make two big announcements, and that is, first of all, if you plan on testing out Ashes of Creation, do not make any purchases until December 11th because the overall price of $100 is going to be cut in half to $49.99. And it sounds like there's actually also going to be like a December Steam sale on December 11th onwards. So, again, make sure you do not purchase anything until December 11th because that will save you a good chunk of money. The second thing I wanted to call out is that there's actually going to be a wipe across all existing servers also on that December 11th date. So everyone is going to be starting from the same spot at level 1. On December 11th is when the next upcoming content patch is coming as well. So you will be able to try out the final archetype, which is the summoner archetype. You will be able to do sport fishing. There's going to be the Renkai race. There's going to be mules, economy features added, world bosses, new PvE and PvP related content, and a whole lot of new things. So again, December 11th is going to be the day you're going to want to jump in if this is something you're interested in. So let's just go ahead and jump back into the topic of this video now, which is the fact that Ashes of Creation is now on Steam and will be launched for early access on December 11th of 2025. So if you jump onto Steam, you will see that there's actually the Ashes of Creation page live today. And there is a new cinematic trailer right on the top. It kind of teases the fact that early access is coming on December 11th. So I wanted to highlight what exactly that means and what's on this page and what you can expect if you plan on jumping in and starting to become a tester. To make it very, very clear, they say early access, but I want to make sure it's very, very clear. Again, this is not the final game of Ashes of Creation. This is essentially just a content update for the existing alpha. This is not the beta. This is still considered the alpha test. It's just being opened up to a new audience, and there's going to be a price drop, and there's a big content update to the game. So again, if you have been following Ashes of Creation and you have been kind of waiting for a good time to jump in, December 11th might honestly be the time to do so. Keep in mind though that, in my opinion, the official launch of Ashes of Creation is still probably a few years away. So if you tend to get burned out very quickly, maybe just keep waiting a little bit longer until there's another content update down the road. As you scroll down on this Steam page, you're going to have a handful of updates. What I wanted to call out is the fact that they call out it is an alpha like multiple places on this page. I like the fact that they have a section where it's like, this is what an alpha is and this is what a alpha is not. So when you actually purchase, and if you purchase Ashes of Creation through Steam on December 11th or later, it's important to call out that it's a chance to help build the world and the game itself to prepare it for launch. There is a lot of experimentation and your feedback matters, so be sure to submit bug reports, provide feedback in this Discord, everything and anything in between basically. This is not a finished game. You will encounter bugs, there's going to be issues, servers going to be down sometimes, and the content experience is not complete. You're going to find gaps. That's the whole point of the alpha. It's really to experiment in the game, get a closer look at how far it's come so far, and jump on the ride on the open development of the game as a whole. So again, if you wanted to jump in and take a closer look, this page does do a pretty good job of explaining what's included in Ashes of Creation today and what's coming. So I'm going to share the link of this as well as a overview of all the new content that is coming on December 11th in the description of the video. But let me know in the comments below if this is something that you may be interested in jumping in on. If you think you may one day want to try out Ashes of Creation, then help me out and use my referral link in the pinned comment. It doesn't cost anything for you to actually create an account, and it just helps me out by giving me eventually some in game currency to use for cosmetics down the road. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like and subscribing for some more Ashes of Creation content down the road. And again, if you want to start testing and playing around with Ashes of Creation, do not purchase it until December 11th because that will save you a decent chunk of money. Thanks again, and hopefully one day I'll see you in Vera. Bye.